Hello, and I am making another melon sandbox video. Why? Because I hate myself. And this video is a little different. Well, first of all, I'm speaking now. But also, I found out a very cool thing you can do in this game. I didn't know about originally, till now. But first of all, you actually have to break the... Okay, that wasn't what I was trying to do. But what you have to do with this is grab this thing. It looks like it would definitely crush me. But you can actually see the heart meter was the coolest thing ever. The most coolest thing about it is that if I grabbed a knife, see how long the heartbeat is. See if they're actually dying. One of the cool things about this was that just seeing how long that they can last without their vital organs. Legs are removed and all that. The head of the guy is... See that it's actually failing. It's starting to fail. This is a cool sign. And his heart stops working and he dies. It's a very cool thing I learned when I was playing the game. You learn something new every day. I also found out that while playing with this characters, I found out that the costumes sometimes actually work. Like for example, the parachute actually works. But to test this, we need to do an experiment. See? The parachutes actually work in this. It's actually pretty neat. Testing with the virus also tested a little bit of things that I didn't know when I was testing with the virus. The virus doesn't just infect them, make them look all like this, but if we give this guy a gun, hopefully it works. Normally, just to show what happens when you normally, let me just grab this guy and throw him on the behind him. So I don't have to do this. Normally when you do this, they would die. instantly fall over, and after a while, they're dead. Again, you can also use the heart monitor just to see when they're going to die. He's bleeding. Normally, if they get shot 2 times or 3 times, they die. But if we try with an infected, it will not inherit some very different results. Like, first of all, he just took the shot, yet he's alive and very awake. They only die if you shoot them in the head. The testing is that even 2 shots doesn't bring them down. If you even put the heart monitor on them, they're very alive. Even another shot didn't even affect them. Testing with some experiments, it also shows that this guy is very, very strong. To even surviving this many blasts is quite impressive. The only time that you can actually kill these guys is if you shoot them in the feet. Again, doesn't really work. They only die after they got cease to exist. After you shoot them too many times, they die. That's how strong and sturdy these guys actually are. Testing with new characters and stuff. Testing with this. Originally, you see that blade on his hand? That actually works like a real blade. Like it can actually cut through. His entire body is made out of a very strong metal. Except I've learned something. His centerpiece is actually not made out of a strong material. Meaning, if you shot exactly there, if my character hates me, but if you shot exactly right there, it kills them. It is only that spot that you can actually shoot them. Any other spot doesn't work. And he dies extremely quickly too, meaning that is actually the lethal shot you kill them with. It is so lethal that they die after seconds. You know, I did some experiments with it. So, doing a little test. If the heart monitor can check where the heart is, then we know exactly where to shoot. The heart. But the problem is, yeah, it is true. Only after that shot, it kills them. Another test with this creature is also I figured out something else. There's a lot of tests with this robot that I learned. The second thing is that the blade on its hand, just unlike other characters, fake blades, this blade is actually real. Is that it can actually stab. See? It stabbed right through him. Now let's do a test. If we stab exactly where the heart is, in fact, it would actually kill him. Because it's straight in the heart is an instant death. If you get stabbed mainly in the heart area, then you are dead. It is correct. But another test with this character was also very special, was that grenades have a very weird effect on them. What's secretly in their body is actually an explosive that lives inside their own body. They actually explode in a massive explosion, just leaving room inside their head. That was a special thing to learn as well. Another one was actually Grenade Man, because Grenade Man has a very special. If you are able to pry his head off of his body, it can actually be used as a real grenade. As that his head is literally got a grenade inside of him. Meaning there must be like a bomb right inside of its head. And the bomb is extremely strong, able to literally one-shot things like a nuke. Another experiment was that the tomato has actually got a weakness on his head that no other character has. He actually has a exploding head. If he's shot in the head with this revolver, his head will explode. He is the only character that can actually do this that I know of. Another special thing I learned was when I was playing around with the character. Something special I just realized. The carrot's body is this material is made out of metal. Experiment number 1. Only its torso, bottom legs, could be destroyed and killed. But here's the thing. You may ask, wait, where is its heart then? Well, if we want to do that experiment, then we actually have to figure out something as well. What if it doesn't have a heart? We realize actually where the heart is. It's pretty obvious where the heart is. So thinking about this logically, you pierce right down here, hit straight where the heart is. Yeah, he's dead. If you check where the heart is, then he's dead. Yes. Meaning, I just learned something, another thing, even more cool. If that means that the head can be decapitated and destroyed, that also means that some of the characters that we were looking at might also have some special abilities. During another test, it was found out that actually the Master Chief is can't take damage to any of the weapons that you see, like guns and stuff like that. The proof that this is true is not the case with the laser guns. Laser guns cut right through his flesh, killing him. So, is there a character that actually can survive this? Well, it's not Springtrap. Well, kind of can be Springtrap if you get the right angle. Yes, but Springtrap doesn't actually do that much. Sorry, Yellow Bunny doesn't do that much. But you'd probably be asking, then there must be another character who could survive it, right? Actually, it's pretty obvious who can survive it. This character, right here. Cosmic Entity can survive laser rounds, but he can also survive the laser. No, not this laser. This laser does kill him. I'm talking about the laser that comes from the satellite. It makes an annoyingly loud sound. I hate it so much. But that is the thing that he can survive. The Staff of Darkness is he's completely immune to. So you're probably asking, is there a skill he's not immune to? Well, yes, there's a couple of them. Except he is actually weak. He can die pretty much every time. Most of the time you have to revive him if you move over. That died to atom gun. When people say your answer is yes, he can absolutely survive it. He can't survive the Cupid's bow though. Cupid's bow does way too much damage. Absolutely one-shot anything. The one thing that no character can survive is actually this thing. No character can survive it. Literally nothing can survive it. This weapon is extremely brutal against melons. It is a one-shot kill against any of the characters. Literally, you would become prepared to commit suicide in these days. Come on, just fire these into cups. The one hitting your pelvis wheel, whatever you shot him, is an instant death because the hit is brutal. And I mean every character dies to it. Even, well, actually, he doesn't actually die from it because he is a little stronger. But he absolutely has been decapitated before. The one character who can survive it, survive one hit, but the last hit, he loses. You get shot in the head by that thing, it one-shots you. Pretty much out of existence, to be honest. The only characters that I think can survive it, maybe not the robot. No, actually, maybe the robot. No, not the robot. Oh god, not the robot. You would think the Master Chief, not Mandalorian, can survive it. But no. When I mean no character can survive it, I mean no character. Literally nothing can survive this thing. You may be thinking, maybe this guy. But it's literally a one-shot kill. He literally crawls. You're basically saying you can survive it. Well, none of these characters actually. You may say Carrot, but Carrot even dies. So that doesn't work. The strongest character that can survive the attack, you only can survive it pretty much, not much. Seek can't. Most characters actually can't survive it. And William Afton cannot survive. The hit is too gruesome and you already die before you even move. The character that I think is the strongest is not actually any of these characters. The only way to survive the cop launcher is to wear armor. A ballistic vest normally can hold it, can stop it, but the shrapnel also hits you in the skull and the back. Pedaling also sends your body flying and you still die. Now, maybe some people could say, oh, maybe you can kill it by, you know, stop it from hurting you by putting on some armor. But it turns out that does not work either. The shrapnel is just too strong. You would have to wear several layers until you could actually survive this attack. He still dies, so you actually can't kill him. No matter what you do, you're pretty much screwed. Oh, and if anyone thought the fucking cyborg soldier can do it, nope. The hit is too brutal, and he already dies before you even say anything. He is not gonna be good for you. Some people could say that this weapon's actually too unfair because nothing can survive it. Not even the combat robot. You know, the weapon robot that can hit it. Now, how is it hitting so much? Well, let's do a little analyzing. The cup launcher, the cup cannon or whatever it's called, sends cups at you. How fast are these cups flying at? Well, these cups normally fly at this speed, and the hit is pretty brutal. It knocks you off your feet, it knocks you down. Is there something that can do more damage than that? Well, no, not really. Taking the glass section, there's not many things that can actually do better than that. Except the teapot. That is an instant bloody kill because its hit will literally blow your brains off your sternum. Then again, you could also go for the old-fashioned cup. The cup is brutal hit, and the cup breaks your spine so badly that you can't even feel your head. One of the other experiments I did, not that, was when I found out that you can actually put people in the vehicles. It was a very good thing to know, because I didn't think that was going to be possible. But yeah, you can actually put people in the vehicles. Depending on the pausing thing, you can literally just put amounts of people in that area. And then we can watch the magic. Where they lose all zombie. And they're so cute. Anyways, bye.